Alright, good day. My name is Sunday from Cast Structure Technology. In this class, I'll be showing you how you can carry out georeferencing using QGIS. Right, the process is very simple. And for starting, this is our QGIS. Right, just double click on your QGIS and launch your QGIS, and then from there, you go to plugin. Manage plugin. You can close this. You don't need to wait for it to load because the Georeference plugins is a follow-up plugin, so you don't need to wait for it to load all the plugins or for it to connect to the internet, right? Because it's already available in the plugin manager. So what you need to do, you come to the list of plugins we have here. You see you're having Georeference here. You just check the box by clicking on it and then click on close, right? So you have on the plugin for Georeference. So the next thing to do is to go to your raster, right? Under your raster, you click on Georeference, right? When you click on Georeference, it will open this new page called the Georeference. And then we need to add the map that we want to georeference. Let's say the old map or the scan map that we want to georeference, we need to add it. And in that case, we will add it as a raster. So I'll click on Open Raster here, and then go to the directory where I kept that map. So I'll go to Desktop. I'll go to Mobile Mapping Training, and I'll go to Raster. And then I'll pick this particular map, right? I'll pick it and then I click open. You see it has loaded the map. This is Sapon Tasha Market. So this is the map we're going to georeference now. We have the coordinates, and from the map it shows that we are using Mina datum, right? So we have to put that into consideration. Know the coordinate preference points or the coordinates that we are using. Right, so with that we continue. So the next thing so now this is our map that we want to georeference, right? So what we need to do now is to add points, that is the coordinate so that we can be able to add the coordinate to the point so that before we can georeference it. So the next thing to do is to click on Add Point, right? And one thing you need to understand is that this process is based on the map that has a coordinate. If your map doesn't have a coordinate, then your georeference process has to be that you have a good experience or a good knowledge of that place, of that location, where you can be able to drag a point and match. But this one, even you don't have a good knowledge of the location, as far as there's a coordinate there, you can be able to georeference it. So now from our map, you discover that we have a cross here, right, which shows that this value, at this point, we have the coordinates for this and this, right? So for us to georeference it now, what we need to do is to go to Add Point, right, this place, Add Point, and then you come to this place. That is where we pick this place as our first point. So I'll click on Add on this point. You can zoom it very well so that you target the center of that cross here. So I'll pick it here. So it will now display a box for me to input the coordinate of that point. So I'll reduce the level of zoom, right? I'll reduce the level of zoom. So I now type the coordinate. The x is 31300, right? And then this is the y. Y is 1155900, right? And then you click OK. So you see, as we click OK, I see that it has added a point to that place where we click. So you pick another point again, because the more points you pick, the more accurate your work will be, or your georeferencing will be. So I'll pick another point down here, right? So if you trace the coordinate for these 2 points, see that we're having this coordinate and this coordinate. So what I'll do, I'll just zoom it very big so that I can be able to see it, and then I'll click this place, right? And then I'll zoom it down now so that I can see the coordinates. So my x now at this point is 3 3 3. Let me zoom so I'll zoom it well. Okay, 3 3 1 3 0 0, right? And then the next one, our y is 1 1 5 5 5 0 0, right? So I'll click OK. Then I'll go to the next point. At least we pick a minimum of 3 or 4 points. So I'll pick another point here, and then I'll zoom down to see the coordinate, right? This point we are having this and this, so my x here will be 3 3 1 5 0 0, and then my y will be 1 1 5 5 5 0 0, right? So 1 1 5 5 5 0 0, yes, it's correct. So we go to the next point, which will be the last, so at least we pick 4 points. So go to the next point, and then I'll zoom here, and then I'll click, then I can reduce my zoom. My x at this point will be 3 3 1 5 0 0, and then my y will be 1 1 5 5 9 0 0, right? I click OK. So now we have picked 4 points. You are seeing the point here already, and then you are seeing them down here. So now the next thing to do is to do our transformation setting. So I'll click on this transformation setting. So now under the transformation type, we are going to select helmet, right? The resembling method will leave it at the nearest neighbor, and then the projection, that is the CRS coordinate reference system, we select Mina, right? Because we are working with Mina, UTME Mina, right? Then the output raster, that is where your work you are going to georeference now, where are you going to save it, like where your georeference work is going to be saved. So you have to specify the output, right? So I want the output raster to be in the same location, mobile mapping raster, but in this time around I will call it georeference. I'll just call it georeference. Georef underscore market, right? Market, right? So I'll click saved, right? So it has saved. So the next thing now, if you have saved that, the next thing to do is to click OK, and then after I click OK, then you click on start georeferencing. So you see your georeference successful, raster was georeferenced. So the georeference was successful now. So for you to confirm, for you to check your georeference, what you need to do, you can close this, right? You can close this, and then to go back to your Qgis and add your raster, right? So you go to using raster, and then go to your desktop. Because I kept my own on my desktop, so I'll go to desktop, mobile mapping, raster. So I'll just put it all so that I can see all of that things. So you see, this is Georeference market, right? So I'll click on it, and then see, so it will now load at the right position, right? It will load at the right position. So this is the process or stage on which you can georeference on QGIS. Thank you very much, and God bless you. So please subscribe to our channel after, if this video really helped, and then subscribe to our channel so that you can get more of our video. At times continue, we have all other training sections in different application in QGIS. So please subscribe to our channel, like and subscribe and share. Thank you, and may the good Lord bless you. Bye.